Hey, I'm Dan Vredeveld, Senior Financial Advisor with Richmond Brothers. On July 18, 2024, the IRS issued both final regulations under the 2020 Secure Act and proposed regulations under the Secure 2.0 Act of 2022. These long-awaited new regulations impact many parts of the required minimum distribution, or RMD rules, for retirement accounts. The final regulations are effective for 2025, and the proposed regulations can be used immediately as guidance. We wanted to review a few of the highlights that may affect you. First is a controversial regulation that has been retained. This is for RMDs in the 10-year period, also known as the at least as rapidly rule. If the account holder died on or after his required beginning date for starting RMDs, then annual RMD payments must continue to the beneficiary during the 10-year period. Due to all the confusion this interpretation has caused, the IRS has actually waived RMDs during the 10-year period for beneficiaries for the years 2021 through 2024. Now, annual RMDs are required starting in 2025. The penalty waivers do not extend the 10-year period, and any missed RMDs do not need to be made up. Many beneficiaries subject to the 10-year rule will voluntarily take out more than their yearly RMD over the 10-year period. For those people, the annual RMD rule is irrelevant. Those who aren't already taking out more than the annual RMD should consider doing so. If they don't, they may be stuck with a large tax bill in the 10th year when the account must be emptied. Next, the final regulations confirm that when an IRA or plan account has multiple beneficiaries, any beneficiary can take the year of death RMD that the account owner did not take before death. Also, the deadline for taking a year of death RMD is extended until the end of the calendar year following the year of death. This is good news for beneficiaries when one beneficiary, such as a charity, takes a lump sum distribution from the inherited account immediately after the death of the owner. That could actually satisfy the year of death RMD for all beneficiaries. Extra time to take an RMD may be helpful for beneficiaries of retirement owners who died late in the year without taking the full RMD, or for beneficiaries who are overwhelmed after the death of a loved one. Finally, I wanted to mention a complex and confusing requirement for elderly beneficiaries that has been eliminated. And in earlier regulations proposed by the IRS, under certain circumstances, an eligible designated beneficiary, or an EDB, who is older than the account owner was allowed to use the longer life expectancy of the deceased account holder. However, the EDB would have to simultaneously monitor their own shorter life expectancy and empty the inherited account when that life expectancy ran out. Again, this thankfully is eliminated in the final regulations. Later this month, we will review a few more of these rules, so make sure to stay tuned. And of course, please don't hesitate to reach out anytime. Richmond Brothers is here to help educate and guide you through your financial world. Thank you for listening, and make it a great day.